Welcome to our step-by-step guide to tracking and maintaining community assets using the Asset and Facility Management module. This module is designed to help communities transition from reactive maintenance, fixing things only when they break, to proactive maintenance, such as scheduling service before issues occur. Let's start with the Asset and Facility Management dashboard. At the top of the dashboard, you'll find a quick summary of the maintenance workload. This includes the total count of all managed equipment, the number of maintenance tasks due within the next 7 days, the number of open issues or complaints awaiting resolution, and the total amount spent on maintenance in the current month. Below this summary, you'll find quick action links to the asset management modules. The first step is to create new asset categories. Assets must be grouped for better management. To do this, click on Add Category or Open Categories, then enter a category name, for example, Lift. Provide a description such as all vertical transportation systems in Tower 12, and then click on Add Category. Your new category will be saved. Next, let's add a new vendor. Vendors are the contractors responsible for service and repair. To add a vendor, click on Add Vendors, then enter the vendor's name, the contact person's name, their phone number, their email address, and their hourly rate. For instance, we'll add Max Lift Services as the vendor name, with Sneha Reddy as the contact person. Enter the relevant phone number and email address next. Let's start by entering the Gmail address, which is nehatharit.com. Next, we'll enter the address. For this example, let's use Bangalore. We'll set the hourly rate at 500, then click on Add Vendor. Once saved, we can proceed to add a new asset. This process involves registering a piece of equipment and its details into the system. Click on Add Asset to access the Quick Access button. Here we'll fill in all the basic information. Starting with the asset name, let's use Elevator Tower 3 as an example. We then select a category. For this example, let's choose Lift. Next, we enter the model, followed by the serial number. The location of the asset is also required, so let's enter Tower 3 Lobby. We then enter the purchase date and the warranty expiration date, which is the 31st of January. The purchase cost is entered next. Following this, we provide a description of the asset. For our example, let's write max capacity 8 persons or 544 key, used for passengers and service surface purposes. The vendor information is optional. If desired, a vendor from the list can be selected, for example, Max Services. Then we select the document type. The options include warranty, manual, and invoice. For this example, we'll select Invoice. Finally, we upload the document. Select any file, a PDF document, JPEG, PNG, anything. Then we move on to Scheduled Maintenance. This step is optional, so we can fill in the details such as the frequency. We will set it to monthly and then move on to maintenance. Here we will specify a maintenance date, followed by an end date. Next, we estimate the cost to be around $4,500, and the vendor will be Max Lib Services. For instructions, we will specify a routine safety inspection and cleaning. After filling out all the necessary details, we will click on Create Asset. The asset will be saved, created, and scheduled successfully. Next, we navigate to Asset Management, where you will find the asset name, category, location, and more in the asset catalog. We then proceed to Schedule Maintenance. After an asset is created, we can schedule recurring maintenance to ensure proactive services. We select the asset here, in this case, Elevated Tower 3. If we want to add multiple assets, we can do so. The frequency is set to monthly. The next maintenance date will be the 31st of the month. We then estimate the cost of the scheduled service to be around $4,500. After filling in the instructions, we click on Schedule Maintenance. We will confirm our choices by clicking Yes. Let's discuss vendors' Max Lift Services. Click on the Schedule Maintenance. Here you will see the maintenance schedule for Asset 1. Once you confirm, the task will now appear under the Scheduled Maintenance module. Next, let's move on to the Asset Management module. This module helps you track performance and history, like scheduled maintenance. You can view all upcoming and pending maintenance tasks. Maintenance logs allow you to view the full history of all service actions performed on every asset. The Issue Report task tracks all resident complaints and issues related to a specific asset. which is linked to the complaint management module. The asset catalog provides your complete list of assets, which are easily searchable and filterable by category and location. The search and filtering tools help you manage and analyze your inventory quickly, especially as the number of assets grows. The search asset is a general search bar that allows you to find assets by typing in keywords from the asset name or model. All categories is a drop-down filter to view assets belonging to only one category. All locations is a drop-down filter to view assets located in a specific area. All status is a drop-down filter to view assets by their operational status. Next, the maintenance form is a date field that lets you filter the list to only assets that have a maintenance schedule within a specific date range. This is excellent for planning weekly and monthly maintenance tasks. The clear option is there to reset all active search terms and filters. The export option allows you to download and filter the list of assets into a file, usually a CSV or Excel, for reporting or auditing purposes. Next, let's discuss the Asset Facility Management module. This tool has the potential to transform your community maintenance from a reactive headache into a streamlined professional process. By organizing assets, scheduling proactive services, and tracking vendor performance, we can effectively increase the lifespan of your equipment and significantly reduce unexpected repair costs.